something that you accepted that he's going to do that, or how do you?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's only so many times I can, I mean, just move on. I mean, we are where we are. I mean, you can't dwell on the negative for too long. He knew he made a mistake. I mean, he was a bright kid. So I do remember the play. I don't remember, what I said. I mean, I actually, of course, I said, don't jump in the air to pass. And I say that every day to, a lot of our players. I mean, you'll see it all the time in college basketball. And guys are always jumping in the air and they have nowhere to go. And it's just a common mistake that you see over and over again. And it's something I've always tried to teach.
What's your policy on Reeves bringing up the ball on a break?
Earlier in the season, he was really doing a good job. I thought he was one of our best decision makers, and where he's really been hurt is not stopping when he makes the pass. Like the other night, he made a good pass. Now, the one time, when he got his second foul on the block charge call, as I reviewed that, that was a call that could have gone either way for sure. And that's, saying it nicely here on camera so that I, make sure I'm being politically correct. Definitely could have been a call that, and you're always going to have some of those. Tyler Honeycutt's foul, down 50-48, was a similar type situation. If you guys remember, where he was right in the middle of the paint, and they called a charge on him because it was a great play. But it was Gutierrez in both situations on those plays. He's very good at selling the foul.
I can't really think of another way to put this, Coach, but how can Tyler get no rebounds in a game?
Yeah, I don't think it's ever happened like that. He had a couple that were coming right to him, and somehow he got knocked out of his hand, and I watched the film in detail. But I don't think, I'm not worried about that happening again.
Was there an issue with blocking? Did you see an issue with blocking out after watching the tape in that game?
Yeah, the free throw, which was a huge play, but there was also a long rebound. I mean, it was a perfect storm in terms of, we're inside, we've got position, but yet, we're not completely whacking the guy, making more. Some rebounders go get the ball quicker than others after they block out. But yeah, in rebounding, blocking, we're outboarding our opponent, I think, by 4 rebounds a game in the league now. Is that about right? So, it's been an improvement from the non-conference to the conference in terms of overall team rebounding. But yeah, there's always, we need to be better at blocking out.
When you get into the kind of rebound numbers you want to have Josh, I don't think he's had a 10 rebound game since UC Davis.
We had 9 rebounds against Stanford, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I mean, that was very good. He's been right there. I think he's had 9 rebounds on a number of occasions, actually, more than one. I'd love to get Josh get a 15 rebound number. A lot of his numbers in the past were on the offensive boards, and my big thing for him is to get more defensive rebounds.
Last time you guys played Arizona, I know this is a game ahead, last time you guys played Arizona, Williams